Hey, this is Quan, and this is the Virgo Saturn Lucifer Part 2. So, what does it mean even more for you in this morning star, Lucifer side? Devil's advocate. How do we manifest our heart's intention in our intimate relationships and our co-working relationships? Well, Virgo begins at 5:37 a.m. on Sunday, August 23rd, Central Daylight Time. Virgo is the time where we work out the bugs. After all, the body part that is connected to is the intestines. So that's the organ that decides what we keep in terms of our nutrients and then what we eliminate in terms of waste. So Virgo's discerning during this time of the harvest what will get us through the winter. So metaphorically, Virgo and psychologically, Virgo has a lot to do with ascertaining how do we serve those around us. And we use that discernment in order to decide when to serve, when not to serve, when to have tough love, and when to have the compassionate, bodhisattvic kind of love that's promised in Virgo's opposite sign of Pisces. So realize that with Saturn, the devil's advocate, Saturn, as he is ending a 3-year cycle in Scorpio that began in October of 12, we are looking for these next 30 days to kind of have our midterm exam regarding how we submit to our ideals within our relationships. So as we move forward toward this full moon on Saturday, August 29th, know that that full moon represents the ability to balance the Virgo need to discern and be practical and physical, and let's make our crafts and perfect ourselves and understand our actual bodies can be a part of what our craft is about, our physical vehicle as service to our tribe. But full moons work in polarities, oppositions. So know that the opposite, being the moon in Pisces, represents the surrendering to the collective unconscious for you youngins out there, or our ancestral energies, or what we feel we are called to do from our souls, from our higher selves. So understand these first 5-6 days of Virgo are going to be very powerful in terms of power dynamics. And if you're born at the beginning of the signs that are mutable or adaptable, say the first 6 or 7 days, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, or Pisces, then you're on notice that you could have a crisis in consciousness within your relationships about whether or not you actually have been improving. And in order to improve your nature in relationships, you have to be studying each point along the way, assessing where there is need for improvement. Now, Virgo is connected to 2 asteroids, dwarf planet Ceres and Vesta, and giving her name to the Vestal Virgins, that we now crudely use that incredible sacred spirituality and sacred feminine energy of pulling the energy of Venus and making it a part of ourselves in terms of atonement or one-ment. We've sequestered them in terms of monasteries and nuns and monks and priests. So that's changing for this Aquarius age. Well, that'll be Virgo Part 3. We'll talk about Ceres and Vesta. But understand, you want to get your charts out and recognize the relationship between the Sun, your consciousness, and Saturn, your devil's advocate. It's Quan Tracy Cherry signing out. And remember, live to serve. That's definitely a Virgo motto. Bye.